I was getting ready to finish up the center part of this paw. I'm just making an oval approximately the same size as the other one, and I'm going to rotate it, and that's about right. So I'm going to make that black and make this one, oops, the one I just drew, make that one white. Okay, let's group these up. I'm trying to get outside of the photo area so that I can group them. I'm going to group that. Let's zoom out and bring this over to our bear up here. Okay, and that should fit perfect now, and it does. Okay, so now I can get rid of this and the hand because that's all just junk. It gets taken up space. There's something there. Oh, I don't know what that black thing is there. Maybe it's just a ghost image. Let me go into wireframe to make sure. Yeah, there's nothing there. Okay, so he needs his, whoop. It switches over to on that with me all the time. I don't know why. Must be something I'm doing with my keyboard. Okay, so let's do that. Let's get rid of this stuff here. A lot of clutter. And I'm going to bring him in closer now since we got rid of that other stuff. And I think he's turning out pretty cute. Okay, so now we need the paws. So I think I'm going to go ahead and draw those also. So I'm going to get in close. And we're going to learn how to use our tools today. Click, unclick, click, click, unclick, click, click, unclick, click, click, unclick, click. And I'm going to draw it like, actually I think that's the arm, isn't it? Yeah, okay, so I click, unclick, click, click, unclick, click, click, unclick, click, move point, join segments, and there we go. So I'm going to remove the color for that, and it looks like it also needs line color. There we go. Okay, so now this time I'm going to use my Kiss Cut tool. So I'm just going to draw from one not an intersection in the case, from one edge to the next edge. Okay, and then use my move point tool. I'm just going to move these in, and basically we're just hand tracing some of this stuff because it's easier to do it that way than it is the other way. Back out, and now I'm going to group those together, and that's going to go on top of here. I guess we need to add some color to that, so that should be black. Actually, I'm going to take that off again, break group, and I want those to be white, the little kiss cuts. So I'm going to right click on the white, and I think that made it solid and I need it to be dashed. And I just clicked on that, and I'll group it again, and I'll put his paw back. Okay, now I'm going to do the same thing with this hand. I'm going to go in, zoom in, and do the same thing all over again. Click, unclick, click, click, unclick, click. And am I getting anything here? I'm not seeing anything, but I'm going click, unclick, click, and I know it's there. I think I'm going to make it white. Oh, that's why I can make it a line, straight line. So I'm going to continue. So click, unclick, click, click, unclick, click, click, unclick. And I don't know why click, unclick, click, it's going to the back apparently, because I know it's there. Right click on white, and there it is. I don't know why it did that. Move point tool, I went off a little bit because I couldn't see what I was doing, and I There's the node, and now I might be able to pull this out better. Ah, that's okay, I'll just bring it back in. Okay, so now I don't like the way that looks. I'm going to use my Kiss Cut tool again. And I'm just going to draw these lines in from one point to the other point, one point to the other point. I'm going to use my tool. Okay, and I also need to join this Miget segment. Okay, and I want the outline to remain black. So I'm just going to right click on the black. I must not have clicked on it. There it is. Right click it on black, and then I'm just going to group this together. Where's my group? There it is. And I'm going to zoom out, and this goes on the other side. And I think he's a darn cute little bear. And let's see, we need Valentine, don't we? Now I could try the intensity tool on this to see if I can get the Valentine. It looks like I could do that. And if you notice, this time I'm going to the left because I want the white to get stronger. And see, I probably could have done the whole project that way. I should have moved my bear first. Yeah, I should have moved my bear first because it went right on it. Let me do that again. I'm going to move my bear before we mess up what we've already done. Just put him up there. Okay, intensity tool. Okay, I just want that Valentine is what I'm focusing on. I'm not focusing on the rest of it. But you can do your whole bear that way too if you want. I mean, there's more than one way to do things. So let me get rid of some of this other stuff. And click on that if I can. I'm trying to get rid of it so I can just get to the Valentine. Yeah, see, I'll lose my V if I do that. Almost there. And there's the Valentine. I'm going to get in and look closely to see. It's a little rough. So here's a chance to learn something else. Go to Shape, Advanced Path Option, and change to Bezier Curves. Okay, that helped a little bit. Let's try it again. Sometimes it makes it better, sometimes it makes it worse. Advanced Path Option, Simplify Path, and that looks better. Okay, so now I'm going to go where the little lock is to group with transparency and change it to the color white. And did it go? Yeah, sometimes, like I said, I think my mouse is acting up. So I took the black off so I can just stick this up here. And see, it's a little bit thicker than the other one, so I'm going to make it just a little bit smaller so it'll fit in there. And let's go up here. And I think he turned out pretty cute with a little bit of chalking or what have you. They've got all these highlights and things on here. You could even put a shadow on the Valentine if you want to cut that out. I'm going to get rid of this guy here. We don't need him anymore. And I like to get rid of him because I don't want it to look exactly like him. I want it to look like what I want it to look like. I'm going to try a shadow just to see. I don't know if we'll have enough time to get this in or not. Shadow. And I need to click on this. Make it like a deeper, something like that maybe. Shadow type, drop shadow, and I think I want it to, that looks pretty good. And what you could do then is just move this where you want it.